78 Sports TV here. So I'm checking out my boy Boxing Beats and Rhymes page.
Doing it from Boxing Beats and Rhymes channel.
This is Tony Thompson, chilling with Boxing Beats and Rhymes. Excellent, you chilling with Boxing Beats and Rhymes. This is that mere hardcore man store on Boxing Beats and Rhymes YouTube channel.
I don't know if you answer. Possible Manny Pacquiao fight with Floyd Mayweather. How you feel about that?
Well, basically, it's a fight that still has the potential to happen.
Hisashi Amagasa takes on Guillermo Rigondeaux for the WBO Super Bantamweight title. Rigondeaux also holds the WBA Super Bantamweight title. He's 5'10". Rigondeaux is about 5 or 6 inches smaller or something like that. So it's going to be an edited radio commentary from your boy, Boxing Beats and Rhymes, and let's see what we pick up with this fight. His opponent has come down from featherweight, and he's towering over Rigondeaux. Even though we knew he was much taller, it's still quite shocking to see how much taller he is. How's he actually made Super Bantamweight? God knows. God knows how this man has made Super Bantamweight. Rigondeaux got through with a couple of rights. One attempted to the head and then he went to the body. Good work by his opponent. Combination. Amagasa. He actually seems to know what he's doing. Circling Rigondeaux now. Okay, good jab by his opponent. He moved out the way before Rigondeaux could do anything. Rigondeaux having to do the chasing here. Not normally the posture he likes to adopt or adapt. Nice body shots by Rigondeaux. Gets countered with a left hand though, making his way in there. Okay, this guy can definitely find Rigondeaux, but does he have the power and the consistency to keep this going? I'd score that round to Rigondeaux. I'd score it to Rigondeaux. I'd have him just shading that round. This is in Japan. How's this guy? It's just weird. A 5'10". Is he 5'10" and a half? A bantamweight. In the second round now, his opponent jabbing to the body and taking one back, circling Rigondeaux. Low shot by Rigondeaux. Goes up to the head. Nice shot, nice fast shot by Rigondeaux. It got Amagasa's attention. Amagasa looking just a little more ragged now. Not ragged, but still got the nice jab going. Still got the nice jab going. And that looks like the key to success if he's going to have any. Timing Rigondeaux's lead pretty well. Rigondeaux coming back with some nice counters. Okay, his opponent is doing okay. He's doing an okay job. He's doing an okay job. Rigondeaux forced backwards there. Took a couple of shots. Nothing majorly solid, but a couple got in there. A couple got in. It's a close round. That was a close round. That was a close round. Amagasa could have shaded that round. He could have shaded that round. Good left hand by Rigondeaux from the southpaw stance. Nice shot. Good jabbing by Rigondeaux. This guy's trying to back Rigondeaux up now. Rigondeaux ducking nicely. Nice movement to avoid the jabs there. Oof. He's leading off now and he's caught Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux coming back. Rigondeaux working to the body a lot. Some of the shots straying low. Oof, big left over the top. Amagasa won't want to take too much of them. Left uppercut by Rigondeaux. Great lateral movement. A bit flashy, but impressive nonetheless by Rigondeaux. His opponent definitely throwing enough shots to make it competitive and landing a good percentage. Nice left hook by Rigondeaux. Great timing. Great timing. Rigondeaux letting his opponent taking the fight to him. Trying to get some counters off. Set up some counters. Oof, nice counter punching by Rigo. Whew. Well, they're pick'em rounds. They're pick'em. They're pick'em. They're pick'em rounds. I'm giving that one to the Japanese guy. We're into the third. Rigondeaux still trying to box and make an impression on his opponent, but he hasn't quite mastered his opponent as yet. Rigondeaux walking around the ring now, treating the ring like it's his living room. Amagasa has to watch out for that left uppercut as he comes in. Oof, nice left hook counter by Amagasa himself. Well, it's definitely competitive. I don't know if any of the other bantamweight holders or contenders can get anything out of this, because none of them are as tall as this guy here. But the volume punching, for one, is definitely effective. But, you know, you have to watch out for Rigo's left-hand counter if you start getting ambitious coming forward and throwing a lot of punches. As we just saw there. Nice little right over the top. Good little shots by Rigondeaux. Oof! Right hand to the body from the Japanese dude, Amagasa. It's a good shot. Okay, he's working to Rigondeaux's body, and Rigondeaux's holding on. Nice 1-2 by Rigo. Tough rounds. Tough rounds. Tough rounds. Tough rounds. Do I give that to Rigo? Maybe. 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 Appears we have a battle. So we're going to the 5th round. Good shots by Rigondeaux. Oh, he hurts his opponent. Rigondeaux, left hand. Beautiful left hook. Caught cleanly. Amagasa is calling him in. But he definitely rung his bell. Rung his bell there. Looks like he's recovered pretty well. Big super bantamweight he is. So, first punch of any consequence to do any damage in the fight thrown by Rigondeaux in the 5th. Rigondeaux not going after his man, even after hurting him like that. Back to his boxing. Is that a mistake, not jumping all over him? His opponent deliberately retreating now. Looks like he's still distressed maybe. Why would he be doing that? Off, left hand by Rigondeaux. Opponent takes it well. Off, lovely counter punches by Rigondeaux. The opponent looks a little bruised up round the right eye. Off. So far this has been in Rigondeaux's best round. Nice countering. Just changed the angles with his movement on the guy. Quality stuff, man. Going to the 6th. To the 6th round. Left uppercut by Rigondeaux. Good shot. Good shot. Right hand to the body by Rigondeaux. His opponent still got a lot of volume there. He's hard to get to as well with clean shots. Trying to work Rigondeaux's body as well. Rigondeaux outboxing him here. Off. Left hook to the head by Rigondeaux. Beautiful counters. As his man came in. Switched the angle. Whipped the left hook in quickly. Good shot. Rigondeaux just placing his shots now. And moving around his man. Off. Left hand. Rigondeaux round. Definitely a Rigondeaux round. We're going to round 7. Head clash there, possibly. Gosh, he's missing quite badly now. Falling off balance. There's Rigondeaux finally putting his mark on the proceedings. Gosh, he's still aggressive though. Still aggressive. Oof. Counters by Rigondeaux. Countering him now. Rigo just moving quite a lot now. Moving quite a lot. Not engaging at this point here. Oof. Beautiful counters though. Beautiful counters. Walks his man onto them. Left uppercut by Rigondeaux. His opponent seemed to get his feet tangled. Left hooks by Rigondeaux. Beautiful boxing. Oh. Straight left. Makes his opponent miss. More counters. This is the Rigo we know now. Oh! Oh! Right hand. Right hand. Rigo was saying it's a slip, but he's down. Rigondeaux went down. Rigondeaux started wiping his foot on the canvas, suggesting it was a slip, but it was definitely a punch that got him down, and he's got hit again. Oh! Is he in trouble? He's gone down again. Is it a knockdown, or did he get thrown down? The referee's counting. It looked like more of a throw down, but what do we have here? His opponent is smiling. Okay. He will take encouragement from that, and we'll see in the 8th if he really did anything, or no slow motion replays. Don't have the benefit of that. We're going to round 8. Rigo down twice in the 7th, and both the knockdowns were registered. Will that be 10-8 or a 10-7? Wow. Or Amagasa. He's back in the fight. Amagasa is back in the fight. Oh, left hands by Rigondeaux. Oh, left hand counters by Rigondeaux. Is Rigondeaux angry now? We'll see. Still competitive. He still hasn't subdued his opponent enough to take liberties with him. Nice counters by Rigondeaux. Oh, beautiful counters. Oh, his opponent looking frustrated there as the left hook tagged him. His opponent getting brave now, thinking that he's got Rigondeaux hurt. Getting brave. This should enable Rigondeaux to connect more as he gets brave if he gets brave, he's going to get tagged more. That's what's going to happen. And you can see the swelling around the right-hand side of his face is not looking too pretty right now. Amagasa. Oh, counters by Rigondeaux. Oh, beautiful counter punches, man. Beautiful counter punches. Oh, Rigo countering this guy to death. He's taking them well, but he's getting hit frequently. Great timing by Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux was not uncommon to the canvas. Got hit by the counter shot by Donaire and was on the canvas, and I think Cordoba, he also had him down, but he won all them fights well. Definitely another round to Rigondeaux. We're going to the 9th round. Rigondeaux just timing him with a southpaw jab, prodding him, trying to get the range, and then crashing that left into the unguarded face of Amagasa. It just looks a little inexperienced here, you know. Can he come back and be a factor in this fight? Can he come back and win it? Who knows? Getting countered now. He's getting outboxed. He's getting outboxed now. He's just following Rigondeaux around the ring, not using his height effectively. Rigondeaux just too clever. The way he changes the angles with his feet just makes it easy for him to hit Amagasa with them counter punches. And when he changes the angles like that, Amagasa's just in the land of the lost. So he's like, well, where is this guy? What just hit me? Great left. Great left. The center of gravity is a marvelous thing to watch with Rigondeaux. The center of gravity. Like, most boxers have to use one part of their body at a time to either arms, then feet, but Rigondeaux, it all seems to work in one motion. Another Rigondeaux round. His opponent is still aggressive, still competitive though. We're going to the 10th. Off. Amagasa. Oh, looking the worse for wears now. Looking the worse for wears. He's blowing. Looks a little tired and he's backing up now. Face bruised up. How much does he want it? How much does he want it? Rigondeaux is looking to become the tormentor. Ooh. Rigondeaux working behind the jab, stalking his prey. Stalking his prey. Stalking his prey. What can he do? What can either man do? Can Rigondeaux close the show? Can Amagasa come back and produce something? Is he going to take his last stand and rally the gigantic Japanese contender? Rigondeaux just biding his time behind the jab. His opponent has no clue on how to cope with Rigondeaux at this moment here. Can he get another one of them right counters off? Oh, he's down. Beautiful left counter. One straight left through the gloves. Then another one came through. Delayed reaction. He's definitely hurt from that. The fight continues. Still a lot of time on the clock for Rigondeaux to do something here. 1 minute on the clock. Can Rigondeaux close? Oof. Swelling around the right-hand side of Amagasa's eye, and his jaw looks swollen as well. It's not looking good. He looks like he's feeling a little sorry for himself. Looks like some of the fight's been knocked out of him. Been systematically outboxed for most part, especially in the later rounds. And Rigondeaux teeing off now. Oh, right hand. Didn't even jab with it, just threw it and landed it. Body shot. Big Rigondeaux round, 10-8. His jaw is swollen. His opponent's jaw is in bad shape there, in real bad shape. And his eye is swollen up. Are they going to send him out for this 11th? Because he's way behind on points now. And he's taking an absolute beating. Absolute beating. We're in the 11th. It's touch and go whether Amagasa, a brave challenger, can get through and complete the 12 rounds. Does Rigondeaux really want the stoppage? Is he just content to play with his opponent and torment him? Or is he really going to push the issue? It's like a cat playing with a mouse. Oh, right uppercut. Right uppercut. That jaw just looks terrible. The jaw looks terrible. The eye looks terrible. He's grotesquely disfigured here. And he is in danger of getting severely hurt, in my opinion. Very tough, big, strong guy who's still trying to win. He's still trying to throw something can get Rigo's attention. Just looks terrible there. Looks off balance. Looks like Rigo. Oh, the jaw just looks terrible. It looks really bad. It looks really bad. It's not nice to see. His jaw is in terrible shape. It's in absolutely dreadful shape. Rigondeaux just toying with him now. Then he opens up with a straight right. Oof. Counters. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. How much more can them battered features? Look at the swelling. He's touching his jaw himself. He's putting his glove to his jaw. He's in obvious discomfort and pain at this moment here. But the adrenaline and the opportunity to beat one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in the game is what's driving him on. Oh, he takes a left counter and he's hurt. Rigondeaux in no rush to close the issue, but he's pursuing it now. His opponent just looking to survive here. Surely they can't let this man come out for the 12th. Surely this fight is over. Surely it's over. Yes, it's got to be over. Where are you going? The fight is finished. Amagasa, brave, thoroughly beaten in the end. A clinical dissection in the end by Guillermo Rigondeaux. A clinical dissect. Look at his features. His opponent hugs Rigondeaux. They hug each other. Mutual respect. His opponent looks distressed. I don't know if he's actually in anguish and physical pain because the injuries look bad. He looked like he was crying there. Rigondeaux impassive as ever. Will his opponents read anything into the knockdowns? Rigondeaux was trying to suggest that he slipped, and it was hard to tell what was going on with the second one. Amagasa in the corner, distressed, battered, beaten. Rigondeaux gets his belts hoisted around his torso. Boxing a tough sport. A tough sport. And that young man took a beating in there. Took a thorough beating in there. Let's make no mistake about it. It wasn't pretty at all. Rigondeaux retains his WBO belt. I don't think the WBA belt was on the line. The 11th round stoppage against Hisashi Amagasa. In my opinion, I wouldn't get too confident if I was all you other guys out there. You might be able to catch him with the odd counter here and maybe get something, but to keep him there is a different thing. And I think the bigger the fights, the bigger the focus, and we'll see. I still think he's the man to beat at super bantamweight. That's my opinion, and it will remain my opinion. Any fighter can be knocked out, but I believe Rigondeaux outboxes anyone. The super bantamweight outboxes him. Anyone. None of them can outbox him, can outthink him in the ring. None of them. It's my opinion. Peace out.